Afternoon, Chelsea fans. Chels Daft here, back with another video, and today is about the transfer window, which closes tomorrow, with some updates on some transfer targets and possibly a big Chelsea name leaving either on loan or on a permanent deal, which is quite concerning. And looking at the deadwood that have been around the club that is obvious are not going to be playing. They've got no part to play this season for us, and what's going to happen to them. All this in this particular video this afternoon. So if this is your first time here, welcome along. Enjoy the channel. Hopefully you enjoy the video, and if you do, drop a like on it for me, then subscribe, but make sure you hit that bell for notifications. So people, without further ado, let's get cracking. So the most concerning thing for me is Callum Hudson-Odoi. Now, Callum Hudson-Odoi is being linked with a move away from Chelsea, and it's being reported on Sky and on social media that Chelsea and his representatives are talking in relation to his future and how much he's going to be involved this season under Thomas Tuchel. Bearing in mind, we've got 5 competitions we're playing for this season, having already won UEFA Super Cup. We have the Premier League, Champions League, well, we're the defending champions, by the way, just in case you forgot. We've got the FA Cup, League Cup, and we've got the Club World Cup. There's going to be an extortionate amount of games, and you're going to need the whole squad. I'm sure Callum Hudson-Odoi has a big part to play this season. Let's be honest, he can also play as a right wing back under Thomas Tuchel, and he's played there for him before, as well as a number 10 maybe. Or if he switches the formation up as part of the 4-3-3 up top, supporting a striker. His representatives are talking to Chelsea in relation to a view of a move away to Dortmund on loan for the season. Dortmund lost Sancho. They see Hudson-Odoi as the direct replacement, and they're looking to try and sign him on loan for the season. There's no indication if this is a take him on loan with an option to buy at the end of it. There's also comment and confirmation that an unnamed Premier League club has made an inquiry over Callum Hudson-Odoi signing on a permanent deal. That's just can't happen. It just, seriously, it can't happen. Chelsea moved heaven and earth to keep Callum Hudson-Odoi at our club when Bayern come in 3 times for him a couple of seasons ago. Got him to sign a brand new, expensive contract, let's be honest, but we can't afford to let this guy go on a permanent deal. If he does want to go and play regular first team football, and he's promised that at Dortmund, then let him go. But Callum has got a massive future ahead of him. He's going to become one of the world's best, and we need to see that at Chelsea. So hopefully any thought of moving on a permanent deal away is just completely rejected, and they're told to just sod off, basically. That if he does want to go, it'll be loan and it'll be Borussia Dortmund, but hopefully he won't. Hopefully he'll stay. What do you think of Callum Hudson-Odoi's situation? Do you think he can force his way in, and do you think he will push for a loan move to Dortmund? Let me know in the comments section below. Second is Jules Kounde, the Sevilla centre-back, who was left out by Sevilla this past weekend because of the situation regarding his future. Everything seems to be on track. Chelsea has agreed a fee, and they'd agreed personal terms with the player, as being reported on social media. Now, over the course of the weekend, Sevilla are now asking for £15 million more than what the fee was agreed. It's unclear why that is the case. There's reports and rumours that if it was within 48 hours of the transfer window closing, then his release fee would go up by 20 million euros or something like that, I've heard. But it's not confirmed yet. They're asking for more money. Chelsea are reportedly balking at the idea. And you have to wonder that if they don't get Kounde, if Chelsea will be happy with the options that we've already got, bearing in mind the emergence of Trevor Chalobah. We've got Rudiger, Thiago Silva, we've got Aspi, Christensen, and Chalobah. We've got 5 players that can play centre-back, including Reece James as well, makes 6. We've got plenty of cover there. I'm not sure we need a centre-back. For me, a sensible target would now be a midfielder. We're lacking that in that area. N'Golo Kante keeps picking up these little knocks and niggles and these injuries. We then got Jorginho, Mateo Kovacic. The others that are not yet in the squad or not been featuring for one reason or another, we're yet to find out what's going to happen to them. But options is Saul Niguez. And when it comes to Saul Niguez, Atletico Madrid are open, it's been reported, to letting him go on loan this season, but they want a replacement in first, and there's no sign that any replacement is going to be signed before the window closes. And if that's the case, he won't go. He'll stay at Atletico Madrid. So will Chelsea revert back to their main other target, which has been the case for the last couple of windows, Declan Rice? Will Chelsea go in, bearing in mind this guy can play in the back four, back three, or centre midfield? It's going to take a lot of money. Could you see Chelsea spending another 100 million? I guess we have to wait and see. So what about the deadwood and the players that are just not going to feature this season? Let's be honest. There's talks of Ampadu going out on loan again. I see a tweet by Chelsea Youth saying the idea that someone will just sit there and be a bit part player this season rather than go out and try and get a loan move is just ridiculous. So expect Ampadu to go out on loan. The next one is Ruben Loftus-Cheek. He was hit by coronavirus. He's not featured so far this season, and I wonder, will he force his way in, or will Chelsea decide to give him another loan move this season, or will he get a move to a Premier League club? I guess we have to wait and see, but expect Ampadu and Loftus-Cheek to go out on loan. We expect an update through shortly. Timmy Bakayoko, Dujon Sterling both believe in the club on loan. We're then left with Danny Drinkwater. What's going to happen to Danny D? Is he just going to sit at our club and just sit there and wait for the next window, or will he force himself a move away? Remember last year he went on loan to Turkey in the window in January. Will he go back there? Will somebody else come in for him? Or will it be a decision that's made between him and the club? They just cut ties and he just goes, because it's not working out at our club, let's be honest, which is a shame, bearing in mind he's a Premier League winner. And back in the days at Leicester, what a great relationship him and N'Golo Kante had, the driving force, their title win. So other moves, other potential moves from Chelsea, I guess we have to wait and see, but I can't see that anything else is going to happen. Will it be a case that Chelsea won't sign anybody at all? We're just going to stick with Romleu Lukaku heading up to January? Or will somebody come in last minute? Now, other names are being bandied about, but there's no sort of real concrete interest or acknowledgement that that's a genuine target. So for me, I think nothing else is going to happen. As far as incomings come in, I think there'll be another 4 or 5 outgoings before the window closes. But as far as Chelsea's transfer window, I think that's closed and it's done with just Lukaku. Because let's face it, Thomas Tuchel spoke after the game at Liverpool this weekend and reaffirmed that he's happy with his squad. With the way the current squad is, he's more than happy with that, and he doesn't see a reason to change things. So for me, I think for Chelsea, our window's closed. What do you guys think? Who do you want to see us sign? Do you think it's going to be a realistic target in the next 36 hours or so? Or do you think that's it, like me, done and dusted? And who else do you think will leave the club? Let me know what you think about the window and the fact we've only brought Lukaku in so far, and is that going to be enough based on our squad? Let me know in the comments section. Drop a like on the video if you like the video for me, because it spreads the word and puts it out there to more Chelsea fans on YouTube. And then subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, but make sure you hit that bell for notifications so you're notified when my videos come out. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. I'll see you next time.